this is what totally mixed emotions looks like. Luigi Mangione. How'd it feel? This United Healthcare guy got murked, right? In Manhattan. I feel for him because you don't know where this guy came from. Usually a lot of what people don't understand about 2024 going into 2025 is that a lot of the visible people you see, they're fall guys, they're fall people. This guy Brian Thompson looks like a guy probably I don't know what his background is, but he was working, you know, as he saw it, and he was supporting his family as he saw it, and clearly he didn't give a shit about other people as he supported his family as he saw it. The healthcare industry in the United States is so fucking predatory. Predatory to the point that I would say millions of people have been hurt and thousands upon thousands of people have died. So, however you look at it, that's why I'm saying, got to look at these things in many different ways. How many people has the pharmaceutical industry killed in this generation? Like, has created walking zombies, literally. They took in their lives. Like what Houston Behavioral Health Care Hospital did to my sister and Bel Air Police Department with haloperidol. This poison from like the 50s or 40s that it is poison. And some of these things that this healthcare industry in the United States, and a lot of which they've exported to the world, a lot of these products, the pharmaceutical companies, the insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies push poison. The insurance companies just steal. Warren Buffett is super, super rich, but I mean, I don't know. They have good PR teams. I don't know if they're necessarily the best people in the world. I mean, he's had all this money for years saying blah, blah, blah. We still have so many problems. Why am I saying this guy, Luigi Mangione? It's like beautiful Italian mafia assassin. He's a smart kid. And what really struck me about, there's so much misinformation going around. So much misinformation. And there always is. Like, Zuckerberg, with all due respect, is like the king of misinformation. Profiting off this and that. I think the conversation, they said after Trump was, elected, Zuckerberg went to Mar-a-Lago. And I'm going to tell you how this went down, this conversation. It probably wasn't super nice. It was like Zuckerberg walks in. They have a couple, hello, how are you? Listen, the past has been a little weird. This is Trump speaking now. You need to provide me all of the information I need to clarify what the fuck has been going on. And if you hesitate at all, I'll put you in jail and you'll never see the light of day again. That's how Trump probably spoke to Zuckerberg. No offense. And I know people around him. I'm not going to name names. And I'm Jewish, and Mark Zuckerberg is too. And I see in his eyes and his hair and his face, my cousins, my family. I want this guy to do well, but he did some shitty things. But he also did some good things, I assume. I'm still trying to figure out the good things. But even at the beginning of like when we were at Blum's, like Facebook was selling my mom, like, who didn't know better, like marketing. We were marketing our own products. We were giving our product information away to like India and all these other places, which I love India, but the way like these people sold ads at the beginning of their companies to sort of build their companies up because it was all ad revenue. They sold it to like housewives who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Who knows if they even bought anything of value? They were selling shit. Anyway, I digress. Back to United Healthcare and Luigi Mangione. This guy may be a fucking hero. A fucking hero. You know how many people have suffered unnecessarily or died? Died. Same thing. Like, this guy Brian died, and he killed a lot of people too. Just he did it in a way more perverse, way more fucked up way. Denying claims, withholding information, misleading people, who are already sick to begin with. What really broke my heart, I was reading the article, is that they say this Luigi Mangione kid had claims for irritable bowel syndrome. And then that really hit me because this kid probably has chronic illness. And I know people who have, and it's fucking horrible. It's a life sentence to certain things. I don't have irritable bowel syndrome. I don't. But I understand about chronic illness. And I had a friend who committed suicide because of Crohn's disease, which I think is a very similar situation. Eric Sewell. So when I read that this guy, Luigi Mangione, had this, I was like, fuck. He's sending a message in a big way that he's suffering and a lot of other people are suffering. Do you understand? This guy's a fucking G. So I don't know, he's going to go through some court. I want it to be transparent as hell. I want to hear his side of the story. I want to hear his motivations. And then I want United Healthcare to drop their fucking pants because I think they owe the world a much bigger explanation for what happened. I hope whatever Luigi is suffering from or his family member is suffering from, they feel better soon. And, oh man. I need a minute. I'll leave you with this thought. Luigi Mangione is the Gavrilo Princip of 2024-2025. Y'all look up who Gavrilo Princip was. And yeah, I just have such mixed emotions about this news. Not that this fucking United Healthcare CEO, who was a lost person, got murked. That's whatever. It's just the message that it's sending. That this guy may have actually been very sick. Kind of like John Q or something like that. Remember when John Q was like, fuck it. My son's gonna live. It's like that shit. God bless everyone. Amen.